Good morning, teacher. I think I arrived a little earlier. How are you? Good morning, Charles. Fine, thank you. Take a seat, please. We will start with the class in some minutes. All right, teacher. But before we start, I have a question. It's about learning English. You told me last time that there are different methods to learn English. Is that correct? Well, yeah, that's true. There's not only one method to learn English. There are a lot of them. Well, I need that information. Can you tell me about these methods, please? I practice my English every day, but it doesn't give me the results I'm looking for. Maybe I can try a different method. I will do whatever is needed to speak English very well. You're very enthusiastic. I like it. All right, I will help you. Let's see. Well, to talk about methods to learn English, we need to mention language schools and group lessons. Attending language schools and studying English in groups is one of the most popular methods. And it's all over the world. It is generally preferred by most English learners. You can find local language schools in your city. Sign up for a language course online or look for schools abroad. In my opinion, language schools are also a good starting point for beginners, as they will allow you to deal with basic grammar rules, build up a vocabulary, and practice listening and speaking skills in groups. Now, you can also hire a personal tutor. That's another good method. If group classes are not suitable for your lifestyle or personal preferences, but you still need someone who can explain grammar rules in detail and lead the overall learning process, you should opt for an English tutor. The main advantage of this method is you experience a one-on-one approach, which makes it perfect choice for both young people and adults with very busy schedules. A skilled tutor will be able to assess your current English skills and help you focus on topics that aren't clear to you or you find difficult to understand. Now, this method of learning English will cost more compared to group lessons. Still, it is often worth the extra money as you have the opportunity to adjust the lessons to your current English level. You can find an online tutor which can be less expensive. And something important. It is also important to find a tutor that is truly interested in teaching you, because a good tutor should always prepare new words and materials, use different approaches, offer a variety of tasks, and of course, continue to educate themselves. That's really important. Another method, and this is the most used nowadays, is self-study. Many people do it. With the development of new technologies and a lot of educational content available online, much of which is free, this learning method has become incredibly popular today. Its advantages are pretty obvious. You can learn English anytime you want to from anywhere in the world, which saves you a lot of time and can fit perfectly into your schedule. But I have to say something. Self-study will require a high level of self-discipline and concentration. Now, we'll focus on this method. I will tell you some things you can do to improve your English, or what methods you can use to improve your English. Learn grammar with point of view stories. You can build your intuition in English by listening to short stories told in various tenses. This will also help you to improve your grammar skills. You can listen to short or longer stories. There are a lot of videos on YouTube about the stories in English. I am sure you can find some that you like. Another method is listen and repeat. Many students practice this way, and it works. They watch or listen to the videos and repeat what the people say. That way they can evaluate their pronunciation. Another method is listen and answer. Don't listen and repeat. How does it work? Instead of mindlessly repeating words or phrases, answer questions asked. For example, if you're listening to a podcast or video, pause it every 20 to 30 seconds and create a brief summary of what has been said. Why does this work well? Because it makes you engage more actively with the language. Seriously. Your brains need to work harder to formulate an answer, and doing so, they get more exercise. You can try it. Another method to learn English is to study phrases, not words. When you study English, don't learn individual words. Memorizing them makes no sense without context. Instead, study whole phrases. Memorizing the meaning of words is much easier if you know what they mean and how they are used in a sentence. The scientific term is collocation. And many scientists agree that context helps to memorize words more quickly. Another method to learn English is to learn by listening. I will explain it to you. Don't rely just on reading textbooks to learn the English language. I mean, textbooks are great for teaching you about grammar and vocabulary, but they can't teach you how to have a conversation. If you want to learn how to speak English, learn by listening. There are different listening strategies you can use to understand what is being said. When you listen more, you will pick up useful vocabulary, words and phrases, and grammar without even realizing it. I'm interested in that. I want to know different strategies to learn English by listening. Because sometimes I can't understand what the other people are saying. I need to improve that. Oh, sure. I can tell you how to improve your listening skills, if you want. Yeah, that would be great. Right, guys? Do you also want it? Like and comment. I hope you liked this conversation. If you could improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with a friend.